Hey guys, with David's brother's wedding done and dusted, David headed to Dubai with some of his crew members, and guess what? David went car shopping. I am pretty sure that before the 25th of December, the car will be in Nigeria. So we have David who paid in cash, not through transfers or checks, but David paid in cash to the car dealer who, gave him some papers to sign and all of that. So, guys, there's another good news. Drum rolls. David was nominated for Grammys, 2026 Grammys. David's song With You, which he featured on Malay, has earned a nomination for the Best African Music Performance at the 2026 Grammys. David is so excited, and to celebrate the nomination, of course, David went car shopping. We all know that David loves cars and jewelries, and one thing about him, when he's shopping, he also shops for his wife. David is not the kind of guy who just buys for himself. He also shops for his gorgeous wife Chioma, who lives and schools in America with their twin babies. So this is what the car looks like. Guys, I bet make una no vessel. Is this a Bentley or a Rolls-Royce? I really don't know cars though. I've been trying to look at it. David didn't put the brand of the car in the caption of his Instagram page. So here we have David trying to test drive the car. I am sure that before December 2025, the car will be in Lagos, Nigeria. So expect to see David cruising around Lagos, around Banana Island, Lekki, Eco Atlantic, or anywhere with this car. David works extremely hard, and his birthday is on the 21st or 23rd of this month. I really cannot remember. So I mean, I love when people work hard and they know how to spend their money. The boy works like he's broke. So when he splurges on things like cars, jewelries, luxury items for himself or his wife or his crew members, I'm like, well, you deserve it, bruh, because men, when you work, you chop. So David also used the opportunity to check out other cars. This guy should not come with 3 cars. Oh, Davido, it's too much. Well, whatever rocks his boots, but this will really fit him. I think he has something like this. No, he doesn't, guys. Fingers crossed. I won't be shocked to see David cruising in that car. And of course, you can see David with his crew in Dubai. Guys, to be very honest, I miss Israel on this trip, because I believe with Israel we would have gotten to see some parts of this trip David's crew members won't show us. But then I just hope that David lifts Israel's suspension or whatever it is before Christmas. So because I love to experience Dirty December with David through Israel's cameras, because he sure knows how to capture catchy moments. I am rooting for David to win the Grammys like crazy. Now that won't be my concern. Oh. Hey guys, if even I saw a comment, Omale don't finally give you Grammy. I was like, these people, I know they tire. Like the song is his. Omale did not. In fact, I would say David helped Omale's career, because before that song, Omale's career was dwindling. But with David now, everywhere good. So I'm pretty much happy for Omale as well, and I am hoping David clinches this awards. Guys, I am going to be very loud, but first let me pretend to be humble and acting like I'm not interested. What is the Grammys? David is good, but in my head I'm like, if this thing works, our neighbors go hear him. I will be so loud, and I know how much this would mean to David. I really do hope he wins.
Reporting live. You know what I mean? Baddest just bought a 2025 Rolls-Royce. This is a Cullinan, right? You know what I mean? Cullinan. You know what I mean? 0 miles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And we just found out he Grammy nominated. Do me a favor, talk your shit real quick.
Man,
talk your shit.
So, approximately
yeah.
15 minutes ago, we just got nominated for the Grammys. Wow. Again.
You know what I mean?
Hey, over the call. So, and then, you know what I'm saying? Today I was feeling weary. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Should I not spend? Because, you know, God does not like how I say, a cocky spirit. I had to be humble today, but I was like, let me take my motherfucking chances,
Congratulations, my nigga. I'm proud of you.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? This the year.
Double Philly.
I will always love you.
So guys, this is what Dubai looks like. The Middle East is such a beautiful country. Like, there's this guy on my Instagram that is currently in Asia. He has been showing clips, you know, of Asia. This guy, he's so wild. So we are done with David. Let me show you some of the clips this guy shared on his Instagram from Singapore. To be very honest, I am also wowed. I have never been like a fan of relocation, but I just love good sceneries. I love good places. And to be very honest, guys, I really want to travel. I just hope that over the years I get enough money to fund my trips, just travel and see the world from different lenses. Because, my dear, remember that speech David gave in that Clifford University where he said travel? But the truth be say, you need money to travel, because I mean, just take a look at Singapore. This place, there is no place in Nigeria, I'm even tempted to say Africa, that is as beautiful as this is. This is beautiful. And look at people having a good, like, everything is just perfect. The airports, the parks. And looks like this was done to celebrate Christmas with style though. Waiting they happen for here. But look at how beautiful. Can Nigeria ever get to this point? And the funny thing is that we are actually a lot richer than some of these countries, guys. And that's the guy wearing white and white. Somebody was even asking him, how do you take these pictures and videos? Do you go with somebody? He said he gives it to random people to take pictures of him. If you try this one in Nigeria, they could just carry your phone, run, come out. Like, it's very simple. You're even backing. You can't even try it. The guy is an MC from a humble background, but he anchors really big events. And I mean, today he gets to travel across the globe just for events. See, your talents and good behavior can take you really far if you're not from a rich home. Just forget all these talks of you cannot be rich if you were born poor. My dear, nah lie. The only thing is that if you were born poor, you will struggle because you know your family, you have to sort them and all of that. But if you're from a family of very serious minded people, if you have a good platform, the ones that are doing business, you advertise for them. The ones that are looking for jobs, if you have contacts, like this guy, he anchors very big Arewa weddings. Like most ex-presidents, northern governors, he anchors their weddings. And even some people from the south and, you know, south, southwest and southeast. But his major clientele base is the north. And boy, he is doing so well for himself. So my people, one thing I'll tell you is, if you have a talent, do not play about it. Be prayerful, work hard. One day, God will send that client that will change the trajectory of your life. See, as I don't enter motivational speech. But the truth is, I am telling you, never write yourself off. Let me digress a bit. Like looking at Regina now and the whole drama with her union, you know, and how this Regina's supposed to be like the youngest, and you know, she said, I don't blame my mother this, but the truth is that if we look at it from a psychological angle, Regina married Ned because she wanted to change her family. She felt his money could change their lives, and rumor has it that the man even promised to make her mother a commissioner or make her mother run for election and win, something of that nature. But at the end of the day, it still boils down to she wanted to change the trajectory of her family, but because she was really young, she didn't think through it. Look at Regina today. She said she gave her husband $50,000, which is over 50 million naira. It's very possible she made it from social media. Even before Regina got married to Ned, she was a big deal. She had over 1 million followers on Instagram. We watched her grow, you know, and she has always been like a girly girl. So she has this star where people like her. She's a very likable person. I believe that if Regina persevered, she probably would have even made the money. She would have been maybe as big as Destiny Etiko, Ruth Kadiri on YouTube, and she would have even had more opportunities, because rumor, it's also alleged that even sometimes producers avoid her because you can be filming with her and her husband sends his driver, he wants her, she must leave the set, the mom, issues like that. So imagine she was a single girl, free bird at 25, maybe she would have met someone who is young, maybe she would have married somebody, and maybe she wouldn't, you never can tell. But then one thing I know is that she would have still been successful, and that's the case of a lot of people who marry just for money. People who marry a lot of older men will not make you rich, because they know that if you have access to so much money, you will leave them. They know that you're not with them for love, you are with them for money. Yeah, Regina said she fell in love. Yes, it's possible the man used money to entice her. I have a friend married to a man who is older than her with over 25 years. That was how the man enticed her. Gifts, money. After she married the man, she know they see shishi. Like barely 2 weeks after she met the man, few days after she met the man, she traveled to Lagos, and she said she was in Lagos when the man would call her. She wasn't really interested because she was just out of a bad relationship, so she wasn't so excited about getting into a new one. And she said this man would call her, but over time she now said, this man is not bad though. You send gifts to her mother in the village. Then one time she was like, I'm coming back so day. Then the man said, okay, I'll send you small thing for transport. And he sent her 200,000 naira. This was in like 2008. You know what 200,000 naira was then? And she was like, she even asked her cousin, I beg, is this 200,000? And she said that was how she fell in love with the man. And that's the power of money. So I always tell young girls, do not do anything you regret for money. Money will come eventually when it will come. Everything takes time and process. Like this MC, I think about 5 or 10 years ago, he had his first gig, a child's birthday. But look at him today. Asia, Europe, America, Nigeria, all for what? Wedding gigs. So time, process, pray, work hard, trust God. Guys, this video is supposed to be about Davido's new car. So please, we need to say a prayer for David. His concert is coming up on the 9th in Ibadan. The Enugu concert had a lot of drama. So we're praying that people will come to the concerts, go home in peace. Nobody will die in accident or any drama. Because there's this guy that died in Enugu. This guy that, like the way they're just attaching David's name. People on Facebook tagging David. David reached out to this family. I'm like, ordinarily, it's not David's fault. It's not his business. The guy did not buy at the concert venue. He bought in a bus heading to the concert from his school in Osaka. But then, people will be people. Thank you guys for watching this.